Hey guys, welcome. Welcome aboard if you're brand new. Welcome back if you are not. And welcome home if that sits perfectly for you. Today we want to talk about April of 2024. What's coming in specifically for you if you are an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or if you know or love or have occasion to deal with someone who has strong Aries placements in their charts. That cross-watcher aspect is never a bad thing. It's always good to kind of have an insight into the people around us. It sometimes helps smooth over relationships, communication, or just in general what we are being asked to deal with at this point in time. And so you start off with launching your journey. Okay, that's such an Aries card, such an Aries season card, right? I am an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe. Well, indeed, we are in the season of spring, rebirth, awakening, transformation, and all things new. So this beautiful inception card here, launching your journey, is perfect for most of the Aries folks who I know and love as well. So you pair that with Gemini. So the beautiful thing about Gemini energy is that Gemini is in always awareness of every possibility, every potential, every single thing that could or might happen is always in the periphery of Gemini energy. So this is a really beautiful energy here for you guys. Talking about boundless possibilities, right? When it comes to where you're going or what you might choose to do, right? This is about journeying. So we're specifically going to be thinking about trajectory, right? Our path, our travels. And so it might be that you're getting ready to launch a new venture, which, guess what, is brilliant and beautiful, especially at this time of year in your season. Yeah, whatever that might be, it seems like you're being asked to really move forward in terms of, not just in your ideas, right, but in terms of healing as well. So there is that concept of healing journey as well. So this could be also a healing journey for you guys. You might be getting ready to take a class or create a class if that is your jam. You do have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. So this could really indicate that you're creating something that will bring healing, whether to you or to someone else. So it could be the creation of something too. So something that definitely is moving from the idea of healing the heart, right? So if that's on your radar at this point in time, I would say that you have some validation for that. You definitely have this perhaps a sense of, let's call it collaborative inspiration, right? You might be creating something in a group setting, but whatever it is, it's definitely a project that's near and dear to your heart. Something that's going to bring you personally, right? You have two queens here. So something that's going to bring you personally a lot of satisfaction and a lot of opportunity for your own, let's call it embodiment. And not only that, but also for your own healing. And I think that there's a lot of expertise here, but I also think that this is coming from personal experience. And so it might, I'm just getting this urge to say this, it's going to be something that is going to create a vulnerability in you that might feel like, it might feel like you're coming back into a state of vulnerability, and you might feel compelled to shrink a little bit in your own personal experience. Here's the deal. That might be the way you feel, but that is not how you're being asked to show up, right? You're being asked to show up in your fullness. You're being asked to show up beyond any fear of pain or fear of history repeating itself. You have so much energy coming into this, not just personally within you, but also the energies around you. And you're really kind of at a pivot point, right? As we're launching this journey, I think you have this, like you're at this pivot point here where it's, yes, I want to do this, I need to do this, but I'm a little afraid. Yes, I want to do this, I need to do this, but I'm not sure that I can. Well, I think the universe is kind of telling you, in fact, you can, right? You have this Ace of Cups here. So in every way that you're trying to pull back, I think you're being urged forward. In every way that you're trying to fall back into an old pattern, an old set of beliefs, you're really being asked to lean into your heart space, right? And the way that you can take this idea and create something amazing from it. Like, I think there's a beautiful, brilliant platform that you're being asked to create, not just to serve your own healing, but to serve the healing of others. And whether or not this is a class or a workshop or writing a book, you know, I mean, you have Gemini here. This is teacher. This is how we express, how we create, how we get our thoughts into expression, right? And so this is the way that you're being asked to be an interpreter of your own heart. And whether or not that's on a big scale or whether or not that's on a smaller scale, yeah, I think that's what the universe is looking for you to do. So you're being asked to literally express your heart on the biggest scale possible, even if only to yourself, right? So that sense of vulnerability needs to be moved out of the way. You need to just take the risk and launch. I am an intrepid traveler, right? Fearlessly moving through that space of the universe. So you can do it, Gemini, you can do it. I think April has a lot of potential for you. Yeah, absolutely. So be mindful and see how you can create from this energy as opposed to pulling back from it. So that's what I think. That's what I got for you. Hit like, hit subscribe, and take care, be blessed, and come back and see me.